And he said the Urukai line looks like meat's back on the menu, boy.
So,
Except he didn't
is
say
there anything
boys,
we need to
but still.
change, or same method with less death?
Yeah, we literally, I think what really hit us hard was Ale dying. Just because of the amount of damage that goes out during that
I'm
fight.
going to put up a feast.
We might have been screwed anyway. I was pretty well on MP, so
Yeah, I was completely
just
tapped out.
managing a little bit better. We'll probably get it this time, but I mean, because we had it so close. But yeah, just managing a little better and understanding where to go better will probably help.
I guess if you have any defensives by that last phase, be popping them.
Yeah, and I think now we've got the stack points figured out.
I think we need to, move the stacks closer, much closer. Basically, everyone stacks in melee in 2 separate camps. And then the tanks are in the 3rd camp. And then our 2 hunters will be the only people that should have to move. Because I think part of our problem as well is our melees are getting hit by the cleave even though they're in the opposite group. Just because they're there.
I need a stats buff.
They'll
not a
just
damage.
pop stack and die.
It doesn't spread it. I think it's just where he targets it based on the number of people.
Okay, Zach and Ver, I need you guys to stack on me, because when I do Killing Spree, it automatically sets me up his butt. So find me and stack on me.
They're in a separate
or
group
just
from
be
him.
in his butt. They're melee.
If you want that... Yes, but they're in group 1. That means they'll be on a separate side from him.
So I'm just hanging out on my own?
No, you're in group 2. You're stacking with Truny and Kerr and your sister.
So there's a point during the fight when melee needs to just stand there with our thumbs up our butt staring at the boss from across the room?
No, we're on different sides of him. So he'll only be cleaving one side of him.
That still leaves the issue of my Killing Spree puts me behind him no matter what.
Well, then you should move back into position very, very quickly. The stacks fall off pretty quickly.
How big is this hitbox? I'm not really paying attention to that. Is it large or? Yeah, it's decent, I guess. There, that should keep everybody in this hitbox.
Okay, so group 2 is blue still?
As long as the hunters do what they're supposed to do and everybody's where they're supposed to be, then melee shouldn't have to stop DPSing to move away. So as the moment we hit 4 stacks, you run out. And then that means the rest of us still in melee range should not get targeted with the 5th stack. If you just disengage and fly back away from them, that should cover it right there.
I want to put Lel with the rest of the melee. I think that'll help keep the melee together.
Okay, so that means I'm in green.
So that moves Land to group 2.
Damn it.
No, because the tanks are going to be pulling him up. He'll be targeting the tanks. So we should still be behind him.
So, did you two catch what I said about disengage? What's the cooldown on disengage anyway? Isn't it 15 seconds? No, it's 30 seconds.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where Shay is.
She's over by green. Or should be. She's not in your group, she's in the other group.
She was trading me some. We're cool.
So, yeah. You guys can just disengage every time you hit 4 stacks. Fly back, and that should put you far enough away the other group should get targeted.
That's what I was doing.
That way we don't have to wait for that slow touring walk speed.
Hey, I walk fast. I have speed on my armor. That was a 12-year-old boy, thank you. And he died of cancer.
Okay, looks like we're about ready. We're waiting on Shrink.
Yes, all the blood elves are on one side.
This
With
is
the
Full Kids
one
Club.
Tauren, in the entire raid. Y'all are haters.
What is Tens doing over the year?
He's in group 3, so he's just making sure he doesn't accidentally trigger any of the groups. He's just staying out of melee range. So let's do this. Tank peoples. Well, Ez's group will be first, so you don't move in first.
Okay. I just saw both groups move in at the same time.
That's fine, it's the number of people.
Be ready, Light. They're at 3. They're at 4. Like you should be.
I'm on it.
Group 1 in.
Do we have an available battle rat? 10s move into group 1 on green. Unless Ramy's up. If Ramy's up, then don't. Okay, you can move out 10.
It's convenient having an extra.
Group 2 in.
Group 2 stack up tightly on blue. Tens move in for Ed. Cecil, can you cover moving in and out?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean Group 2 get in?
Group 2 move in because we're still... Group 2 should be the one getting cleaved right now. Like out, Cecil in.
Okay, when we move back in, we can last. Not.
Let me know if you need me back in. Ow.
Move in.
Whenever he does the bounding cleave and knocks us all back, we need a group to not run into melee range. We need a group to clump up away from him, and he charges that group.
It doesn't apply a stack of the debuff, correct? When he does that?
No, but what's happening is he's killing the other group because he does. It's in our 5th stack, basically.
Okay, let's set a secondary stack point for Group 2, so that when he knocks everybody back, Group 2 always runs to that point, and he charges us.
Yeah, because that's kind of what murdered me and Eslin.
I think it got Rami too. Is that far enough back? Trini's not. Is Trini in vent with us?
Should be.
I think he is. Yeah.
Right there.
Oh.
Right. He just answered no. So I'm going to say yes.
Everybody might want to check their flasks.
I'm out of range.
Let's be a little more liberal with our healing cooldowns too. I'll pop mine at around 3 stacks on our group. L maybe Devo and pop everything you got on your like 3rd stack or so. That's when we're taking the most damage, somewhere in that area. And then 10s. Anytime you want to throw out Spirit Link on the group that's taking stacks, is probably good. Once you throw it on the second time around, 10s, do a Spirit Link on group 1, and Lan, if you pop your magic thing on group 2s the second time through, I think that'll be a pretty good rotation.
Okay. We're good, Val. The orange is just for group 2, Ez. We're running to there so that he charges us. So group 2, after the knockback, straight to orange. Then after he charges us, back to blue. Trini, you need to be in... Group 2 to orange. Group 2 to blue. Group 2 to orange. Group 2 to blue. Some of Group 1 still getting cleat. Group 2 to orange.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's too far away.
And to blue. Okay, let it pass over to group 2. To orange. To blue.
Negative on trench. Anytime.
To orange. To blue.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep getting hit with that cleave thing when I think I'm not supposed to. Like, I thought somebody else was supposed to be somehow doing away with it. Like, I'm trying to heroic leap away, and I've been mostly doing okay with it. But it keeps doing damage after I go away, and actually that's what killed me, the fact that I had no way of healing myself so far away.
Well, it stacks a dot on you, so until it falls off, it's going to keep doing damage.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not quite sure why I'm getting hit with it when I'm not supposed to be, but it obviously, like, I'm just trying to get away from it, but even then it's killing me because I can't heal myself anymore.
One of the big issues I saw is we were hitting 5 stacks a lot during that fight. Though the orange-blue thing seemed to be working out well.
Well, I'll tell you what, from my point of view, I was getting 5 stacks on me because I would wait till 3 or 4, and sometimes whoever else was moving away, sometimes that was working, and sometimes it wasn't. Sometimes they would move away, and I would still be getting the stack on me. And then when I would hit the next stack, then I would move away just to, be safe.
Anyone have any Drainic agility potions, perchance?
They're in the bank. There should be some. There was.
I can make you some on the spot if you want.
That would be lovely for me and Shuranu.
There's like 60 in the guild bank.
Okay, trade me if you need the agility flask.
We don't need the flask, the potions.
Yeah, it's the agility potions.
Oh wow, you guys,
I can make 2 of those.
2.
That's all the materials I have.
Drat.
There's 6 meat in the bank with a bunch of oil, so we can make a couple more.
No, I got 2 if someone wants them. Trade me.
I don't necessarily need it because the last fight I didn't use one and my DPS seemed to be fine.
At least use an NQ one, because there really should be a ton of them in there unless somebody grabbed all of them.
She's talking about the 10
Yeah.
seconds ones. The potions.
You mean 25 second?
25.
Shuranu and I grabbed them.
do we have some spare intellect ones?
I see 2 greater intellects in the vault right now and a bunch of, and 35 regular.
There's no hidden potions in there.
There's no fish. That's the problem.
Oh, you're looking for potions, not...
Someone else want some agility potions?
Oh, and should anybody need, there are gems in the bank. Keeping us fully stocked on those. Somebody went near demolished the mastery ones.
I grabbed one of the critical strikes for a slot on my chest piece because I figured they were already there. Why bother wasting my own shit makeup?
The plus 35 ones are dirt cheap, so take whatever you need.
I used the haste ones, and it's actually improved my DPS. So survival is all about haste.
Did someone need these agility potions?
Yeah, Shoranu and I. Let me repair. Who am I trading?
Hold on just a sec. I'll grab these oil before they disappear.
Only one gem. Yeah.
None of the current gems are primary stats.
Yeah, it's all things like crit, stem, mastery, versatility, haste, etc. Multi-strike.
I've been taking crit just because that seems to be the best for me, but I'm not even sure if that's 100% accurate, so...
Well, every stupid website says, go full crit, and I'm ignoring it. They always say go full crit, and that usually doesn't work. I say use a multi-strike or something. Multi-strike or versatility are usually really good.
Well, I know the warrior stuff I was reading, they would say, crit until a certain point and then do other stuff, as long as your crit was above this number. I don't know how accurate that is in Draenor, though.
What Rage said. Yes.
There aren't even
So
really
you can-
colors on the gems anymore.
Yeah, the colors are colored, but you don't need to worry about that.
They're only colored so that they look different, so that not all the gems look identical.
Read what Rage said about the Fury Warriors, Destrolox, MM Hunters, Firemage. It seems survival hunters are heavy
you,
on
Cesar.
haste.
Alright.
I'm ready. Sorry, I don't have to deal with what that is. I keep saying ready, I think.
Okay, switch it over. Orange.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. That spell is holding. That's still recharging.
Yeah.
Pass it to group 2.
Somebody lobster.
I'm sorry, but this mechanic isn't working the way you say it does.
Yeah, why did two of us from group 1 have to leave in order for it to go to group 2?
I'm on the side, I'm not necessarily the closest to it.
10s, you'll have to fill in for a ramp.
No idea what the fucking problem is.
The tanks are getting hit with it right now.
That was awesome. I came down from my death from above and everyone flew away.
Pass it to group 2.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.